it's Christine. Time for a scrapbook process video. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This is the sketch that I'm going to use here to inspire. It's from Scrapbook.com. I just Googled 4-picture scrapbook layout or something like that online, and then it took me this little Pinterest here, which is referencing Scrapbook.com. You know how the internet works. You just go down little paths. But it's got the 4 photos. Now, these are probably 4x6. I don't have 4x6, but I do like the little grouping titles up here. A couple, there's like a row of embellishments and then some stuff going on. So and then it looks like a double mat on the big page. So what I have is 4 photos from when we went to see the Lincoln Memorial in DC over Christmas. I told you guys I was going to be doing some Christmas stuff, although technically you can't tell it's Christmas because it's just cold or whatever. We got coats and whatnot on. But I do like it because I think I'm going to be able to do that and kind of do it like this, because I had this one photo with this blue, which is a little bit different color, but it kind of looks neat because I got the, I thought it looked kind of neat. But anyways, so I'm going to group the photos like that. And then I pulled out this Simple Stories, Simple Life collection. I actually think I have a Scrap Room Flavors of the Month also with this, but I'm probably not going to use the butterflies and whatnot, but I'm certain I can figure something out that's in here. I'll figure it out. It just looked kind of like heritagey and museum-y or whatever to me, sort of, kind of. Like old paper. I don't know, who knows. But I'm going to yank this out and see what I can figure out. Oh, yeah, it says together. That's really cute. So I might can use something like that because we're all together. But then on the other hand, I need to probably tell you that it's Lincoln Memorial. So we'll have to see how I figured this out. But anyway, that's what I'm starting with. Let me pull out some papers, things like that, and I'll come back on, let you know where I'm at, and we'll get to it. Talk soon. Okay, just a real quick check-in to show you the papers I chose. I was hoping and thought there might be, and there was. There's a little wood grain in that collection because I kind of like these wood grains as a base. So I decided this is going to be like the back mat, and then I'm going to mat this on top. And so I'm going to have this little mat here. And then for the photos, I'm going to basically mat them, I think, on these ones. Because it's kind of bringing in this grayish. So that's what I'm going to do. I was kind of going through all the ephemera over here, and I haven't yet, honest to God, figured out what I'm going to do. Other than I know I'm probably not going to use the butterflies and the houses and stuff. But I may end up using this stuff. I'm not certain. And I've got this out because I know I'm going to put, I hadn't even looked at the letters. I hope I got the right letters. Lincoln Memorial. I think I have enough letters. I kind of want that up here as the title, although I still kind of do like this, so I don't know. We'll get into it. All right, let me cut some papers and be back on. Okay, y'all, this is going to go pretty quick because most of the time I spent for the layout was thinking, and you can't really record thinking. So I went ahead and cut down that wood grain 1/2 inch, and I did ink the edges with the Oxides Hickory Smoke. And then I also inked the edges of my photos here that I'm going to organize essentially in the shape that the sketch had it in. So I do have a little bit of inking on the edges of all the little pages there. And I guess what I also decided not to put any foam behind any of the pictures. I thought about on the left one putting foam behind the memorial picture, but then I got a little bit worried because I know that the embellishments are going to have to go down that left side over there. So I decided against it because I thought to myself, I'm going to have trouble tucking things in or something. I don't know. I just figured I was going to have trouble. And so I'm glad I didn't do it because it would have probably caused me a trouble. Now I'm going to spell out Lincoln Memorial here, but hey, spoiler alert, I did not have enough letters. I was missing the R. So in just a moment, I'm going to come over here and you're going to see that I have a hole in my letters there, which is okay. I'm going to finish up Lincoln and then I'm going to go and I actually will pull out an H and I will just trim it up and make an R. And so you'll see me do that in just a second. It looked a little crooked to me, that little I. So I'm kind of contemplating, do I use an H, an N? What letter do I need to use? Because I know I'm going to Frankenstein something because I don't have any R's. And I decided on that H there. I guess I have plenty. And I also thought to myself, well, I don't use H's just a ton. So I snip off a few little pieces and an R we have. So that goes up there. And then now I'm going to start getting into, I have sort of the ephemeras. You can kind of see them. I have some labels at the very top up there. I have flowers on the right-hand side over there, a few little pieces. And I really didn't necessarily want to have to use flowers, but really just looking at the embellishments, there wasn't anything else that would have made sense. Like nothing, everything else was home or, about family or something, which the family's all fine because, of course, we're here. But nothing else really made sense. So I had to kind of go with the florals. And I'm not sad about it. I mean, I did choose the collection, obviously. But I'm going to just build up this strip here from the sketch, that little strip of embellishments that they had. I'm going to go up the side over here with all these flowers and stuff. And I have that little heart thing that says heart, heart, heart this. I like that a lot. And then I'm going to Nuvo glue most of those pieces down. I do put foam behind this little heart piece here. And then I'm going to put foam behind the little subtitle that I found. I think I don't know if I mentioned this because I think I had Together out or something. But I like this little subtitle that I found, which says, when we have each other, we have everything. And it's kind of a double entendre because it's referencing our family. Because, of course, we're in that family photo, and I put it next to the family photo. But I'm also kind of referencing, you know, Lincoln presided over the country when, of course, we were going through the Civil War, and he had to, you know, he kept it together. So thinking about the subtitle here, I was thinking about the fact that, you know, we have the country, we're united and all the things. So it made sense in my head. Hopefully it makes sense in your head, but because of my book, so I guess it matters if it makes sense in my head. So anyway, I'm going to put a little bit of foam tape behind it because I do lift it up over the top of the little stripe of flowers there in the bottom of the photo. And then this is where I kind of start piddle-pooting around and I start moving things and picking things and all that. So I cut away in just a second because it's taking a little bit more time than I liked. And honestly, I was getting bored watching myself do it. And so I do pull out this sticker sheet here. I will find a few little florals. There's like a green leaf thing. I don't think I do that just quite yet. I must have put that down and picked up the chipboard. I do find that key there. I like that a lot. And I find one little like floral thingy that's going to go over the top of like a tag. There's the little tag. I'm going to stick that on the left side. And then I'll put a little piece of chipboard flower over that. I don't think I have any other chipboard pieces. I can't see right now because my cat's sitting on my layout. But I think that's only 2 chipboard pieces I find, which is kind of a shame because it's a big old nice sheet. I'll have to find some pictures of our family and do something. But for this one, I didn't really find the rest of the embellishments made any sense. So I'm going to get back in the sticker sheet, I guess. There we go. I found the little leaves here. So I'm going to build this, again, keep kind of building up this stripe here. So I pull out that sticker, and then I think I pull out a couple more little green stickers here. And I think I have stickers on, there's like a little, on the right-hand side over there, I did go with this, it looks like an embroidery ring. But I'm going to use that as my journaling spot. And I have a little sticker on that. Now, I don't think I've glued that down yet. I will write, like I said, I write on there. This was our first stop, so we landed in the kind of later afternoon and checked in everything. And we just took an Uber over there, and this was our very first stop in D.C., and it was well worth it. You can see the weather was just beautiful. You know, we were walking up onto that memorial when I took that picture with the sky, and it was just well worth it. Now, we had to wait our turn to get our picture made because, of course, everybody wants their picture made with the memorial, but that was okay. It didn't take very long. There was all kinds of people in there, but there's stuff to read on the side walls, so people were kind of reading the sentiments and things on the sidewalls. But then I went off and I got this little, now this is technically not from this collection. It's 49 a market, but it's called like Baubles and Bubbles or something like that. But it's just basically enamel dots. And it's got it in that green color family there. And I thought that looked kind of pretty. Technically, 1 or 2 of them had butterflies and stuff. It'd be a great compliment to this overall collection because of the colors and the butterflies, because the rest of the embellishments have butterflies. But that's all I'm going to really do. I didn't do any kind of mixed media to it. I thought about it. But I thought, you know, I've already got kind of a lot going on, and I don't know. I thought about the gold shine. That would have been kind of pretty if I had like a little gold shine on there, but I stayed away from that. I didn't make such a mess today. And that's all I'm going to do this layout, y'all. I'm going to slow it down so you can kind of see the details. And, oh, no, that's a lie. I had that little clock down there. I forgot all about that. I found that on the chipboard after I set it aside. I was cleaning up, and I found that little clock down there, and I thought, oh, that looks really good. I like that little clock. And then I also found a little sticker that said Sweet Memories, and so I add that. And then that's all I'm going to do to the layout, y'all. It's funny because, like I said, I was actually cleaning up to put things away, and I saw a couple little things, and I go, oh, I need to add those. So at least I got to use up 2 more little embellishments in my set there. And then I had to glue my tag down because I forgot to do that. Anyway, that's the end of the layout, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Here's the slowdown. Make sure you check out Sunday's Scrap Lift Crafternoon. It's Isabel's birthday, so we're scrap lifting her. So make sure you check out that video, and we will see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.